What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another character showcase. Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at Spider-Gwen today. So I was kind of looking through my roster, and I was like, who do I feel like revisiting? And I was like, oh, Spider-Gwen. I really liked her Gwenum uniform. Let's see how she's going to perform nowadays after, I don't know, how long has this been since this uniform came out? It's been quite a while. So I'm curious to see if she can keep up at all in terms of damage. I know she's really going to struggle a lot with her skill rotation, basically, because she has such a long windup for her skill rotation that I feel like for Ultron is just going to teleport to the other side of the map, or he'll get into an iframe. And then for Dark Phoenix, we'll get hit by some purple attack and just die, or something along those lines. Because, yeah, she has a long wind-up for her skill rotation. But I'm still curious, because I really liked playing her when she first came out. So let's see if she can do anything nowadays. So, for her gears here, we have some Urus on her, which is pretty nice. I actually put a few Odin's Blessings on her. We have everything leveled up except for 1 and 2, which, you know what, let's just level those up just because. There we go. Now we don't have that annoying little plus sign there. Sitting at rank 1. Got a fully awakened overdrive set on her. She has no artifact. And we do have a mighty CTP of destruction on her, which it's only 180. That's interesting. I never got around to re-rolling it, eh? And a mythic uniform. What, she is justice for her instinct ability, so maybe I'll just put on a quick little artifact for her. Those are her stats. So we have pretty much everything maxed out on her. She's got some pretty good stats there. But artifact, do we have a justice that we can just put on her? There we go. Shang-Chi, your artifact can go on here. Perfect. All right, cool. So now she's looking a little bit better. And yeah, let's go ahead and try her out, because like I said, I'm curious to see how she's going to perform nowadays. I can't even remember if I've even tried her out against Ultron. I think I've only used her against Nolan Mephisto. So this ought to be interesting. Let's see how she does. Alright, so here we are at Ultron. We're going to try at stage 15. I probably should just go down to stage 9, but we can't try her here because she is a human. We can't go any lower than that. We can't do like 11 or 10 through 14 because she is a supervillain, not a superhero. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We got our 30% physical leadership here with Elsa, and then we have Shuri for support. I don't think I had a better leadership. Yeah, because Gamora is not human, so can't use her. So yeah, I think that's our best leadership. Whoops, do we have, yep, we got 3 dodge ignore. Let's go ahead and hop in. Yeah, so let's see what we can do here. Don't know what I'm really expecting. I am expecting Ultron to be able to avoid my attacks very easily, because as we'll see here in a minute, her 5th skill, oops, I did the wrong, well, do the awakening. There we go. Yeah, none of that hit him. He's already almost optimized. Fantastic. We're doing some damage. Let's go ahead. Boop. Pop that up. Yeah, he... Alright, well... Not off to a good start. No, let's just hit him there a few times. Ah, what the... Alright, well, the joystick didn't work there. I was holding the joystick up. For some reason, it didn't register that as movement, but that's fine. We needed to restart anyway. Alright. Yeah, he optimized, like, instantly. Alright. Gwenum, I'm going to need you to actually hit him this time, please. Alright, let's go. Boop, pop that, and, yep, we cannot cancel this. Fantastic. Come on, get into the skill. Holy, it takes forever. We're doing a little bit of damage, not much. And he's already back over here. No, we need to hit him, but okay. No destruction proc at all that entire time. It's gonna optimize. Yeah, she takes way too long. She can't even like attempt to do Ultron. So Ultron is out of the question because her skill rotation takes like 10 minutes just to do a freaking rotation. I how bad is she going to be against Dark Phoenix? Because Dark Phoenix moves around quite a bit too. I guess let's see. This ought to be interesting. All right, so we're going to give her Valkyrie instead of Shuri for this one here, so we get a little bit more dodge ignore. Hopefully that'll maybe help us out a little bit. I don't know. But after seeing how poorly it went against Ultron, I don't know about this one. All right. Seriously, you're in an iframe already. All right, let's just do this. All right, that's not bad. Get into the iframe there. There we go. We actually got a few hits off. Oh, let's run away. Okay, so once we got a few hits in, dang it, we procced our destruction there. Oh, we still did good. We're still doing good damage. All right, all right. Which one of these is our destruction, by the way? Oh gosh, looks like it's the furthest one. Yeah, see how long it takes to get into the damage portion of her rotation? The damage looks pretty cool, or pretty good, I mean, once she's... Oh, the iframe didn't work there. Once we actually get into the rotation, but yeah, she just... I don't know. Her skill rotation is just a little bit too clunky for World Boss Legend, it seems like. You can, play around it for Null and Mephisto for sure, because I have used her against those two with a lot better success than against Ultron and Dark Phoenix just now. Dark Phoenix, it seems like you can actually get away with using her there, but Ultron is just literally a no-go. And Gore... I don't know, Gore does teleport quite a bit, doesn't he? Yeah, he does the red attack and then the red circle, so he'll always teleport. That might cancel her rotation. So World Boss Legend, not looking too great for her unless you want to take her in against Null and Mephisto. I mean, she should do fine there. So let's go ahead and maybe do just some giant boss raid, because that'll give us maybe a better idea of what her damage is looking like when we can actually hit the boss, because as you know, Dormammu, he doesn't really move around very much, which is good for us. So let's go ahead and build the team and I'll be right back. All right, so I just realized we don't have any restrictions here, so we can use Gamora. So yeah, let's use Gamora and get that big 55% increase to physical attack. So that's a bit better than at 30%. And now let's see what we can do when we can actually hit the boss and not have to worry about basically just dying, because it takes 5 seconds for us to get into our skill rotation here. Let's just do this. All right, what do we got? Okay, not bad, but let me see. Concentration, this. So it is the far one. All right. Just wanted to double check that. Let's get this going. Let's pop that awakening skill and then go in here. Okay, we need to heal a little bit. That's one thing I do remember about her, is you have to actually land hits with the third skill to get the healing, which can be a little bit annoying, especially when you're worried about your damage proc. Look at that, that was like 4 seconds. Like literally like 4 seconds before the 5th skill started doing damage. Oh, we're still alive. Do this, wait for the beams to come down from the sky, and boom, get some damage. I was hoping for maybe a little bit more, but I guess I'll take it. I mean, it's not bad, because, I mean, considering this uniform is pretty old now. Like I said, the major flaw to the uniform is the, well, fact that we have to do that for the healing. The major flaw to this uniform is this. See how long I have to wait to be able to do my rotation here? And then she wasn't even in an iframe at the start of that 4th skill, so we could have gotten crowd controlled right there. And that would have been bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. And no destruction proc. Yep, no destruction proc. Oh, there's the destruction. We got a little bit of damage there on 3. Uh-oh. Oh no, we might be dying here. Alright, cool. So, I mean, she's slowly working her way through. So I guess we will be back once once I get to the phase change and see what kind of damage we can do there. Okay, that took a while. It was like 3.5 minutes just to get here. No! I accidentally procced my destruction early there, so this is without destruction. And we have to switch. Well, off to a good start, eh? I cut back here, and we're just running around waiting because we had the switch. Yeah, she dies very easily. Like these fire pits in the middle here that happen when he does that. Oh gosh, really? That's right. All she has is a barrier there. She doesn't have damage immunity. Yeah, when he makes just like the line of or not the line like that, but just, you know, the stationary flame like this right here. That would kill her a lot because she's not in an iframe right there, as you can see when she's kind of like doing that extra roar or something. Oh my god, why did that hurt so much? Like that has killed me so much because I get out of my skill rotation and it just like destroys me. Alright. No, did we proc too early? We might have. I can't even get one skill rotation in here because I have to, oh my gosh, avoid literally everything. And we just died. Well, this was a failed experiment. I was hoping she was going to be good, but my god, is she hard to keep alive. She's hard to keep alive. Her skill rotation takes ages to actually do anything. Like, the wind up is ridiculously long. The skill animation for the skill itself is actually really long as well. So, like, one skill rotation for her is like 15 seconds, which is just unacceptable because she's not in an iframe for the whole time. Because at the start of the 4th skill, you're not in an iframe where she kind of like stands there and does like a little bit of a movement. And then she gets into the iframe when she starts like kicking and punching and flying all over the place and hitting the enemy. But then after that, once she lands on the ground, she's out of the iframe. And then she does like a 3-second like roar or explosion that does damage to the enemy, which that damage is actually good. So it is, you do want that damage. But she is vulnerable to anything. She's vulnerable to taking damage. She's vulnerable to being crowd controlled. Just a lot of things that are just not great with her, which is sad because I really like this uniform. I think the skill animations look great. It's just they need to speed them up a little bit. She needs to put on like ×5 speed or something for these skills here. But yeah, that's gonna be Gwenum here, or Spider-Gwen. I really hope that once she gets her next uniform, they update that a little bit, because right now she's just not really playable in any of the harder content. Like I said, you can get away with using her against Null and Mephisto, but if you try her against anyone else, you're going to have a hard time playing her. You're going to have to be on your game or very, very familiar with her skill rotation and the boss timings to be able to line everything up perfectly. And even then, I feel like you're going to have to wait so long for that timing that you're going to miss out on so much damage because you'll just be running around a lot or trying to position yourself to make sure you can actually survive and do some damage. But in the meantime, well, you're waiting around trying to find that moment. So the clock is ticking down. So yeah, a lot of things against her. I still think she's a fun character, but overall, not great as of right now. So I think you should probably, you know, just leave her sit until the next uniform. But that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.